Hey guys, this is Chase again. I was going to talk to you today about a policy that you can add to your auto and home that gives you some added protection, and this is for liability protection. I've talked about your auto policies, what that bodily injury number means, and making sure you have enough bodily injury coverage on your auto policy. But let's say that you're a professional and you have a pretty good income, and let's say you've got a pretty good amount of assets, and that 250,000, 500,000 limit on your auto policy might not quite cover all your assets that you've got. Not necessarily, maybe it doesn't necessarily protect you as much as you'd like. So what you can do if you are in this situation, you can get a personal umbrella policy. And that personal umbrella policy, what it will end up doing is, if you did have a claim, your underlying policy, like your auto, will pay out first. And then if for some reason this is a major incident and we're talking about multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars in medical bills for bodily injury and property damage, and then your umbrella would kick in. And umbrellas can be $1 million extra to $2 or $3, $4, $5 million. And if you need more than that, there's options out there, but typically it's $1 to $5 million on personal umbrella if you do need up to that much. But what you have to do on your personal auto policy and your home policies is, in order to get the umbrella, most carriers require you to carry certain limits. So some umbrella carriers only require 100, 300,000 on the auto, but most require 250,000, 500,000. And if you have a young driver, some of them even require you to carry 500,000. So that on the auto side, that's typically the limits that are required. But on the home side, on the liability coverage for the home, 300,000 is pretty standard on what most umbrella carriers require, but some do require you have at least 500,000. So typically 250, 500 on the auto and 500,000 on the home is pretty standard. But so what you do is it's a separate policy. Most carriers offer it if you have a home and auto bundle through the same company. It's an additional policy that you can get for to go over your auto and your home, and it actually ends up adding a little bit of a discount on both your auto and your home with most carriers. So it really ends up not being a whole lot more just to add that policy. Plus you're getting a ton more protection. So if you've not got an umbrella and you think that your limits might not cover all your assets, you need to call your agent and ask them what you need to do to get that added to your policies. So talk to you later, guys. Thanks. See ya.